Who's knocking so early? Oh god. No. Oh shoot, I forgot to deliver the mending books. Oh, I'm in trouble. What do I even tell them? Shoot.
Pro Evbo, you were supposed to deliver the mending books by 9 a.m.
I'm so sorry, I forgot to pick them up from the village, but I can just go fly over there really quickly and grab them.
It's too late now. Because you slept in and didn't do your job, we had another pro take care of it. You know, while we're here, let's do a level check.
What are you talking about? Level checks aren't till Friday.
Well, considering pros always have above 50,000 levels, that shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No, don't worry, I have 50,000 levels. Let me just check upstairs. I think I have a few leftover mending books I can give you guys. No, this can't be happening. How can they do a level check this early? I'm so stupid. How did I let myself get below 50,000? I need to check for XP bottles. I just have to have leftover ones. Come on, there's gotta be bottles in here somewhere. Please, I only need a little more experience and I'll have 50,000. Are you kidding me? 4 bottles? No. That didn't do anything. If they find out I'm below level 50,000, I don't even want to think about what might happen. Hey guys, I actually didn't have any leftover mending books, but it's all good. Job's done. You guys can leave now.
Not so fast. We have a reason to believe that you are not currently above 50,000 levels. Please show us your level count.
No, trust me guys. I'll be fine before Friday's level check.
Since you are unwilling to show us your levels, we hereby give you 1 hour before you have to appear in front of the Master Pros. We will see you then.
This can't be happening. I needed to get 50,000 levels somehow before the trial in front of the Master Pros. I grabbed my elytra and took off towards the only place I could think that would give me enough levels to get to 50,000. Years ago, in the snow biome, I built a massive ender dragon farm. I farmed for hours to get XP, but I haven't been back in years, and I was gonna need at least 10 dragons to get to 50,000. I took a look down the hole and jumped on down into the water. But when I looked up, I only saw 3 ender dragons. There's only 3. No. There used to be hundreds. What happened? Deep down, I already knew that these 3 dragons wouldn't be enough to give me 50,000 levels. But I had no choice. I had to try, or else something terrible would happen to me. I started farming all of the ender dragons, and after I was done, I stepped in to grab all the XP. But there was nothing. Ender dragons drop so little XP nowadays that it just didn't make a dent in my experience bar. This was it. This was my last hope for 50,000 levels, and I failed. I just missed the days before level checks, before all of this. When the Master Pros came into power, they only tolerated the best of the best. They made it mandatory that if you wanted to stay in pro society, you would have to always be above 50,000 levels. But if someone was caught with under 50,000 levels, well, let's just say the sword was the easy way out. And that was when the level check started, and how I lost a lot of my friends. I promised myself I would never let myself get under 50,000, but there was nothing I could do anymore. The pros would probably—
Pro Evbo, your 1 hour is now up. It is time for you to turn yourself in for an official level check done by the Master Pros.
And that was it. My time was up, and I was gonna be caught with 49,999 levels. The pro escorted me to the Dark Forest, where, upon the largest mountain in the forest, the 3 Master Pros sat and governed over all of pro society. They made sure everyone was an elite player. The pro guard took my elytra, so I had to climb up the mountain by foot. If I fell, well, honestly it might be better than what's about to come for me. As I was almost up the mountain, the pro guard stopped me.
Before you visit the Master Pros, drop all of your items and armor on the ground.
The guard was making sure I had nothing to pull against the Master Pros. Alright, that's everything.
And your netherite blocks.
Alright, fine. I cleared out my whole inventory until I had absolutely nothing. Then, the pro guard let me walk up towards the Master Pros. To this day, I've never seen the Master Pros. Until now. I looked up to a giant netherite structure where pros stood on either side, waiting for me to walk down the hallway. As I walked through all the pros, they all stood at me, but they said absolutely nothing. I knew something bad was about to happen, but I just didn't know what it would be. Whatever it was, I just wish it was quick and painless.
You now are granted permission to talk with the Master Pros.
I turned at the end of the hallway, where I stood in front of the 3 Master Pros.
Pro Evbo, you are now subject to an official level check. If you fail to have 50,000 levels, be prepared for the ultimate consequences.
Look, please, you have to forgive me. It was a mistake going under 50,000. I don't even know how I got there.
So you admit to having under 50,000?
Yeah, I'm just one level short, but I'm so close to getting 50,000. I promise I was gonna have it by level check day. You have to believe me.
You should know what happens to pros that don't have 50,000 levels. Can you give us a good reason as to why you don't have 50,000 levels?
I don't even know. I don't even remember spending any of my levels.
Please step down while we think about the proper punishment for you.
This was it. The Master Pros knew I didn't have 50,000 levels, and before long, I would be sentenced to death. But that didn't make any sense. Now that I thought about it, I don't even remember spending any of my levels. How did I get below 50,000? It didn't even matter. The Master Pros weren't gonna listen anyways. I just wanted this to be over.
Pro Evbo, we have talked and determined your punishment. We determined that you will not be punished by death.
Wait, what?
Instead, you will be sentenced to trial by PvP. Send him to the arena.
The arena?